Well, hello folks, welcome to my channel, Ball Cap Casey, and a lot of you are probably wondering who the hell I am. You probably don't recognize me with this big beard, and yeah, it's definitely getting itchy, so it's going to be going pretty soon, but I just wanted to try it out and look at Father Time, folks, always wins. What I mean by that is look at all the gray hair, guys. All right, let's move on. So this video, folks, and this is going to be my third attempt. One, two, three. First two times I wanted to talk about this, I had a friend with me, and my mind, I get distracted, and I end up talking about other things. So I'm alone here today. Well, I do have some people sitting right there. There's a couple people sitting there. I don't know if they're homeless or they're just had a drunken night and just passed out there. Cause I'm in front of you guys can see it, Club Elite right there, Elite. Right there, Elite Club, that's what it says right here on Walking Street. And I'm going to try to get this video done before the music starts blaring here on Walking Street. But what this video is going to be about is Angeles City here is one of the busiest entertainment districts in the Philippines. And why is that? I mean, a lot of it's probably common sense. You guys can probably guess why. A lot of it's, why is it one of the busiest? But I'm going to share my thoughts on this, and then of course if you guys have comments, write that down. Number one, what comes to mind when you think of Angeles City? I think of the nightclubs, the bars, the go-go bars, the beautiful women here, and yes, some women God spent a little more time on, but there's all types of women from the Philippines here. There's dancing, there's all types of shows. The nightlife, that would be the number one right here, basically mostly on Walking Street, but there's some other areas as well, Angeles City, but most of the entertainment here is in the district Balibago, the barangay they call it, which is a district of Angeles City, Balibago. And Walking Street is part of, this is actually Fields Avenue, but there's a little segment maybe a quarter mile long that's called Walking Street, and that's where all these bars, and now the big influence here is a lot of the bar owners are Korean, and so it's funny because I speak a little bit of Korean. I know a few words, and they're surprised. Like, oh yeah, I lived in Korea for 2 years. So the bars are number one. So if you like nightlife and bars, and I'm going to say a lot of these things, and none of these places and what makes this entertainment, if none of these is something that you value, then you just won't be here, right? You'll go somewhere else, like somewhere, because there's no nice beaches here. That's one thing this is lacking. We're not close to a nice beach. So if you like somewhere that's quiet and on a beach, this is probably somewhere you won't want to visit, but I would still recommend this place to come here for at least 1 or 2 nights and to experience. So let's get back on track. Let's focus here. Focus. Ball Cap Casey, focus. Number one, nightlife, right? The bars, all different types of bars as well. You can go to, my favorite ones off the top of my head are XS Club, Avalon. I think it might be Elite. I like the ones that have shows in there. There's some that you have all these girls, they'll have different outfits and nice choreography. They have good music and dancing. They dance along with the music, and they have all these costumes and outfits. I saw the other day, this gal, she had a nice bright orange one, beautiful outfit, and she ran off stage. I saw her in the corner changing into another outfit. I think it had like wings on it, another beautiful. She ran back on stage for the next song. I mean, that's the kind of girls I like. I appreciate. She was a hardworking. She was hustling. There's a sense of urgency about it. This woman was, I gave her a good tip, bought her a drink. She was passionate about her job. She cared about her job. And I like those types. My heart goes out to those people that given it their all, given a good service to others. She was an entertainer. Anyway, I like those type of bars. You go in there and there's a bunch of dancing, giving a good show. There's fire shows. There's group shows with different outfits on, and there's a few bars that are like that. Then of course you have the other side of the bars where you just like the girls are just kind of in a nice little dress, and they're all texting on stage. And they look bored. Some of them are sitting down in the chair. And if that's the kind, there's some cute ones, and there's ones that aren't so cute, in my opinion. But everyone's got their own taste, right? What makes someone cute to you is going to be whatever. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? My beautiful girl might not be your beautiful girl. That should go without saying, right? To each their own. So they have those, my kind of bars. I like the energetic kind of giving shows out, and Club XS is highly recommended here. They have fire shows, pole dancing, acrobatic. I mean, these girls are like 2 or 3 girls hanging off each other, sliding down a pole. That's entertaining for me. So drinking. You don't have to drink. San Miguel, Red Horse, they're probably 2 popular beers. So nightlife. I keep stressing that. You like nightlife, all right? And the beautiful women. So if you come here and you're looking for a girlfriend for it be long time or just a short time, there you go. To each their own. Whatever you're looking for, there's beautiful women. Or if you're into lady boys or whatever floats your boat, they got that. Whatever kind of relationship you are looking for. If you're looking for a serious relationship, there are plenty of girls that are there. You just sit down, if whatever girl you're interested in, sit down and have some dates with her, get to know her, and make it clear, that she's wanting a serious relationship. Of course, that should go without saying. I watch this show, 90 Day Fiance, and it just makes me crack up sometimes. And a lot of it I know is Hollywood, and they got to get ratings, so a lot of it's fabricated and fiction. But if you're interested in a girl, make it clear to her right off the top. I mean, of course, you got to date, and you got to get to know her. That's how I kind of work. I got to get to know her. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't think so, because love is, I think you got to like her personality, and you got to know you got to love her, not only her looks, but her personality and attitude. I mean, I can get with the most beautiful girl, but if she's got a snobby and emeritus is like equal to a Karen, an entitled, always wanting and naggy, I can't hang around with those girls. That's me, but maybe, if she's beautiful, you can probably have a little more patience with those type of girls. But me, nah. Not for me. But, so women, you're looking for a relationship, because I stress relationships as well, because dating sites, there's so many, right? Dating sites, and a lot of them are just fails because there's a lot of fake profiles on there. There's a lot of people that lie, put fake pictures on there. So if you're interested in a girl on a dating site, number one thing, folks, right, is do a video call to make sure you're getting what you're looking for. A lot of people are looking for love. That's just what it comes down to. It's dating sites are just so popular. I've joined a few. I haven't been subscribed to any. I guess I'm just a cheap person, but I've never spent money on the dating sites. Maybe that's the reason why I get all the fake profiles. But come here, you're looking for love. A lot of guys do. You're looking for just a girlfriend, a live-in partner, just a companion. A lot of people are lonely, so that's why a lot of people come here. Number 2 right now is off the top of my, and I should have wrote this down, a list, because that would have been well more thought of. I got to stay focused here. Why is this most entertainment area in the Philippines? Cost of living. A lot of people come here. That's generally in the Philippines. Cost of living, compared to other countries, your money will go farther here. So you're able to have a little more, I'm going to say fun, but fun doesn't always equal fun, does it? I mean, to me, I could sit on the beach and just have a 6-pack of beer, and that's fun for me. Some people's fun might spending hundreds of dollars and buying everybody a beer at the bar. That's fun too for me. But your money will go farther here, so you're able to have a budget. And so that's number 1, 2, all kinds, and you have all kinds of foreigners here. It reminds me of a little bit about being when I was in the military, because you meet people from all over the place. And with that said, they want to cater this Balibago district area. They want to cater to the foreigners, right? So there's all types of restaurants, from Indian, from Japanese, Korean, of course, Filipino. You have American. The list goes on. There's Italian. You guys, all types of German. I know I'm forgetting stuff, but you guys get the idea. All types of restaurants here. Okay, there's also Resto Bar is real popular. It's kind of a restaurant / bar. That's become like the trending thing to open up here, Resto Bar. So all kinds of different types of restaurants here. So you have a lot of diversity of food to choose from. You shouldn't go hungry. If you're craving some type of food, you should have the answer here. So the nightlife, the cost of living, the restaurants, different types of restaurants, and the different types of people. We can meet people from all over the world, folks, from here. Number one right now is Korean, just because the Koreans have most of the ownership here in the bars. So they're spreading their word to their countrymen to come and visit here. So Korean, American, I met a few Americans, German, I met a Belgium guy, a Canadian. The girl I was with saying a lot of Nigerian, but I have never met a Nigerian here. I'm trying to recall. What other places? Arabic? I haven't met much of them either. British as well. Those are the ones off the top of my head right now. So all different types of people around. And this is a good location. So the international airport, Clark Air Base, used to be Clark Air Base. Used to be an military U.S. base. Used to be the biggest and best. I don't know if it was the best, but it was the biggest once upon a time. And then Mountain Pinatubo in '91, everybody left. There was a debate about keeping the bases here, the air base here at Clark and Subic. It was kind of the lease was running up, and there was the Philippines. Some of them wanted us to leave, some of them didn't, and then Pinatubo erupted in '91, and that was kind of the deciding factors. But right now, with China heating up and the South China Sea, and I think Americans are getting more involved here, where we're sending more of our ships to counteract the Chinese hostility there in the South China Sea. What else? So you got the Clark base, guys. I'm living right here. 30-minute taxi ride. You can get to the international air base or international airport here, and you go all over. I've flown. Look for deals too. I've flown to Boracay for $70 round trip. That's a high destination here. Great beaches, Boracay. You can go to Cebu from here. Mindanao. You can go all over the Philippines. It's right here, 30 minutes away. Get your plane ticket. You don't have to go all the way to Manila and all that traffic to deal with. And they also have direct flights to Thailand from here, I'm pretty sure. And to Japan. I'm not sure about Japan, but I'm pretty sure Thailand. And some other places, I'm sure. So right there, we're 30 minutes within the airport. Like I said, you're lacking good beaches. It's about, you can get to Subic, about an hour and a half bus ride. And that's not a beach where nice waves, that you're sitting in the bay. But you still got some sand. If you want to get some sand in your toes, you can go to Subic. Or I said, you can just take a plane ride. I got the plane, 40-minute, not even, maybe 20-minute plane ride. And you're in the nice blue, beautiful blue waters, different turquoise water and beautiful sand with just a plane ride away, folks. What else? I know I'm forgetting a lot. That's why you always write things down in life so you won't forget any of your ideas. So the bars, the nightlife. We can just talk about the nightlife. That could be a whole other video just about the nightlife and the different nightlife or the different bars that they have here. Bars, the Resto Bar, the restaurants, the people, diversity of people, the food. Oh, come on, Jerry. The cost of living. The weather is beautiful to me. Well, it's not rainy season. I've been blessed here. It's been nice. It's blue skies. You like warm weather and a little bit of humidity. These hotels are nice. You have a variety of hotels from half a star to a 5-star. I think the best prestigious hotels, I think ABC. Or you could stay in a place, because I'm on a budget. I stayed in a dormitel where I'm spending just about $5 a day, folks. And look that up. You can find those. There's the red doors are also another affordable option. And it's real close. I'm staying at a place. It's 5 minutes to Walking Street. Oh, another big thing. They speak English. I'm lazy. I speak a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Tagalog, but all these girls here speak English. English is taught, I think, from elementary to high school here in the Philippines. And I know Tagalog is their national language. So I believe they're all, I've gotten two different answers from girls. Just curious about their education system. They're all taught Tagalog, I believe, and then English. But I think in the provinces like Cebu, that's Visayan they speak. And I think if you're living in Cebu, you might also get taught Visayan. So they're multi-speaking here. But if you speak English, they all speak decent English. There might be a couple that, their words are a little bit, not the biggest vocabulary, but I haven't had any issues speaking with anybody from the taxi drivers to the vendors to all the girls that work in the bars here, folks. That's another reason why I'm here. Veterans also. There's veterans of foreign wars. I met one of the owners he helps veterans, and I forgot the name of his business right here. He's the owner there, the Sip and Score. He's a veteran. He assists veterans with everything from taxes to I might have to talk to him, to getting loans for a house and real estate and all kinds of legal other matters and paperwork. What other things? Oh my goodness, there's so many things right now. I can't think of it. Transportation, is I use a Jeep Trikney, but I mostly just walked around everywhere. You can get a Jeepney if you don't mind, getting a little sweaty and cramped in a Jeepney for a few minutes. Well, I've taken a Jeepney ride from here to downtown Angeles for like 20 pesos, folks. And right now the exchange rate's 55. It's flirting 55.5 to 60 pesos per dollar. The beers, happy hour, I think the cheapest at the bar. Now, you can go to Johnny's, the grocery store, and I think a bottle of Red Horse of Santa is like 40 pesos. But the cheapest bar one, happy hour, 60 pesos, I think. I think that's the cheapest one I found. Ladies' drinks, if you go into a bar, the cheapest ladies' drink I've seen, I think, is Cosplay, $270. And the most expensive was Genesis, I think, was 380 pesos. And of course, some of you guys might, nope, this is the cheaper one. And happy hour, you can get 60, like I said, is the cheapest, 100. But most of these bars, right around 100. Non-happy hour, about 100, 120 pesos per beer. Yeah, English. Okay, what have I, trying to recap here, folks. Philippines, the vendors are cool. We never had any problems. Delivery service they got here. Grab is their most popular, but they also have a Panda delivery service. So if you're lazy and just want something delivered, there you go. The app is easy to use. They also have a Grab or a GCash app, how you cash in and cash out. Another way to pay for. A lot of restaurants use this GCash. I don't have it, but I should get that. What other things, folks? I haven't had any issues. I haven't seen any hostilities. I had one issue where a vendor kept harassing me. I just said, get away, please. Just said, sometimes just, I don't know what he was doing. He grabbed my girl's hand next to me. That's what got me upset. Hey, don't do this or you're gonna see some fists of fury. You're gonna meet thunder and lightning. And he left me away, but that was the only one incident in 4 or 5 months that I've been here. What else, folks? The healthcare. I thank God I've been so far healthy, but someone was telling me if you come here, a lot of people come here to get their teeth cleaned. I mean, for instance, I don't have all the prices, but the girl I was with, she was, a teeth cleaning is 1,000 pesos. So under $20. Shoot, in the U.S., I don't know, it probably costs a couple hundred. Healthcare. You know, some of you guys might say, well, their healthcare system isn't as good quality, but there's a lot of people that do it, a lot of people that survive. Maybe you need to talk to them and then take my word for it. Eyes, I know someone that's come here to get their eyes, like laser surgery, and they were appreciated. They saved a lot of money. These flies are attacking me. That's another story. The bugs here, just the flies, a lot of flies. But if you live in California, some parts of you can deal with bugs, right? So yeah, this guy was appreciated that he was able to save a lot of money, and he traveled to the Philippines and still saved it, even with all the plane cost and everything. He's able to get his eyes fixed. All kinds of groups. You know, if you're here and you want to belong to they have all kinds of tournaments. What I'm saying, golf tournaments. There's golf courses nearby here. That's what pool. They're big into billiards. Or billiards is the bigger pool table, right, with smaller holes. The pool is a smaller table with the bigger holes. They're big onto that because you know who the most famous pool player of all, Efren Reyes, was actually born here in Angeles City. But there's a lot of pool, a lot of billiards playing here, folks, and they have all kinds of tournaments, all kinds of groups. When I go to the bathroom, I see all these. I'm taking a piss. There's all kinds of flyers here, events and gatherings of different social groups you can belong to here. The other day I walked by and there was a huge there's a huge Australian flag outside the Wild Orchid, and they're having a big pool party for all the Australians, a little barbecue, so that's cool. Motorcycle groups, veteran groups, they have all these get-togethers. It's kind of nice to have a group of people that you all share the same values and ideas, right? It's a good time. There's probably drinking groups. So these are some of why I believe this is the most busiest entertainment district. And that's a fact. Maybe because of the hotel numbers, but it's most visitors come here. This is one of the busiest entertainment districts in the whole Philippines. But if this isn't something that you find entertaining or something that you value, something you don't like, I guess I'll never see you here. But again, I would advise and I would recommend to come here at least once. You like to eat, right? There's all kinds of restaurants here. If you don't like to be around people, get some delivery. Friendly people, man. I'm almost gonna cry. Woo. The older I get, I guess the more emotional I've been getting. I don't know if that's true for everybody that gets older, but for me, it's been that way. Friendly people, Philippines. Sense of humor they got. Happiness doesn't equal having money. There's people that are struggling here. There's people struggling all over the world. But I'm talking right now about this area, Balibago, the Philippines. People that are struggling here, and they seem to always have a sense of humor and smiling. This is the reasons why I love the Philippines. A lot of activities to do around here. Like I said, golf courses. There's a shooting range that was fun. This girl that I took, they had ATVs, but they had archery. I'm trying to mimic archery. She kicked my butt. I think I hit the target once. She had bullseyes. She did awesome. But then I showed her up when we did the gun. I haven't shot a gun since I was in the military, 25 years ago or more. Can't even do math, but I shot the target. Every one of my bullets or rounds hit the target, and she didn't hit. She hit one. I was proud of her. She never shot a gun before. So that's what gets me. I love people that challenge their fears in life. That's another thing that gets me, I shed a tear on. I don't shed tears for people that cry, or because life is not treating them good, or because they're like everyone, they feel like a victim, and they're like, nothing's going my way. We all got troubles and stories and struggling. I don't shed a tear for people that are whining, but I do have a soft spot for people that are going through troubles, that realize that there is greatness in you, that you can adapt, overcome, and improvise. That you're going through struggles, but those struggles are going to make you stronger, and you can come out of it. You can come out of that, and you can prosper. I don't care who you are, or what disability you have, or what you look like, or the color of your skin. That does not matter. I know a lot of us, to me, this is common sense, that you can be whoever you want to be, but we have to be reminded in life. We have to be reminded. So I got a friend here. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. I'm doing a video right now. I'll be done, and give me about 15-20 minutes, okay? And I have some friends here visiting. You can see her in the window. I'll talk to you later, all right? So that is just some of the reasons why I'm here in the Philippines. I'll talk to you later. I'm doing a video. I'll be right back. Hey, my friend. How many kids you got? You have 2 kids?
Yeah, yung like obese, may massage to do.
You haven't been. I'm gonna get a massage later. There's plenty of those too. Thanks for reminding me. There's lots of massage parlors here in the. I'm a massage junkie. I was actually a massage therapist for 10 years, and I just kind of hurt my shoulder. We'll talk in a bit. Just give me like 15-20 minutes, okay? I'll be right back. All right. What's it? You like my beard? What do I have on there? I probably have some Jollibee. Look at that. Wait, how clean is that towel? All right, we'll talk to you in a bit, okay? What else? What else, folks? Trying to think clothes and stuff. I've shopped for. It was hard to find like shorts for me for a long time, and I found some secondhand stores that some of the gals I know was like, hey, where can I find some bigger shorts? Because there's lots of foreigners here that are bigger than me. I've lost a lot of weight here, actually. I don't know if just my appetite has gone down, or it's I was gonna say it's the heat, but shoot, I've been living in Phoenix for the last year or two. And lots of t-shirts you can find. There's lots of vendors on this girl. She wants a coffee. She keeps saying she's a regular. A lot of you guys are probably laughing because she walks up and down. She's a hard worker though, you know. And what I'm saying is she there's another friend of mine. Hi. Okay, go get some sleep. No? Another one of my friend, I think she works at, I know she works at Angel Witch Bar. Nice gal. I met her out here walking. She bought me all kinds of mangoes and fruits and never asked for money. She's definitely a good person to keep around, right? Get rid of those toxic people in life, those people that are just negative all the time and put you down and don't motivate you, and get rid of those people, folks, you know, because the people that you hang around with, a lot of it rubs off on you, right? You kids, I'm reminding you, hang around good people in life, okay? You know, I could tell, I'll tell you who's going to be successful in life. I can tell you who's going to be successful in life. Show me their friends. So what was I talking about after getting disturbed? And I lost focus. Why is this one of the most busiest entertainment areas? And as soon as I turn this camera off, I'd be like, I forgot this and that. Oh, well, it's okay, right? Let's make another video. The food, I like the Filipino food. And that's what mostly I eat because, hello, we're in the Philippines. You would think the locals know how to cook their own meal the best. I like pancit, adobo. I can't get enough chicken and rice. And that's what mostly I ate back home, was lots of rice and chicken was probably 70% of my food. And of course, I've just put different spices in it to flare it up. A lot of massage, thanks to her. She reminded me of a lot of massage parlors. And there's some, of course, that, that are, if you're looking for a professional massage, there's plenty of those. But then there's some that if you want extras, happy endings, there are plenty of those if that's what you decide. Live music. That's one of the things I value. I love the shows. I told you, all the girls wearing different outfits and dance teams in some of these shows, and the fire shows and pole dancing. But I love live music. And right now, the top of my head, Midnight Rodeo, Live Bar, 69 Rock Bar. There's a few, Western Fields, and all different types. If you like country, if you like hip hop, R&B, and a lot of these live band shows take requests. So if you want to go in there and request a song, they'll do their best they can. And I've always had a good time at the live bands, live music. I enjoy that. Live music, sitting back with some good people, having beer, beautiful women around you that are able to speak English to me, and sense of humor. I like it. The first time I was here in the Philippines was 1998. I was 24, if I could do math, 25 years old with a bunch of other friends, and we just had the time of our life. And this place has always been on my mind since, and I've tried to get back here. Things happen in the U.S., stories happen. I just never got back, and busy working, and I got into this, as we all do. We all get into this routine, right? Same thing, day in and day out. And I get tired of that, man. But I might have to go back, unfortunately. I'm going to shed a tear here. But I'll be back here. I have to take care of some things in the U.S., see some family, take care of some items, things I need to do. And then I'll return back and maybe start a business, a cafe would be ideal. Maybe even a bar, some kind of business so I can maintain here some kind of income. I make a little bit online, but just barely enough to get by. What else, folks? What else? I know this is 30 minutes long right now. Again, why is this one of the most busiest entertainment districts in the Philippines? I would say number one draw, a lot of it's mostly single men coming here. Yeah, there's married men as well, and there's married women that work in these bars. So if that's something if you want a single woman, ask her, but I'm not saying she's not going to lie either. So just be aware of that. But mostly it's single men, of course, coming here for entertainment, and a lot of people call it. They come here for a sexcation. Come here for a couple weeks, have a good times with the ladies, and then head back home to their country and go back to work. Some people stay here. One guy I met, he owns a cafe here. He's from Wales, and he was just planning to come here for vacation just for a week, I think he said, and he ended up staying. Well, he went back to his country, and he had a business, but the government was screwing him around, telling him who he can't hire and who he can, and he's like, fuck this, fuck you, government. And he came back here and moved to the Philippines. He's got a child now. He's got a son, and I think he's married or not, but he's got a business that I enjoy going to, a neighborhood cafe. And he says he hasn't looked back. He enjoys staying here. Cost of living, and again, you can get a one house apartment. I kind of priced them today. You can look on Facebook. It's another good thing. Look on Facebook and get some ideas of apartments or houses in this area. But you can get an apartment for $200, a one bedroom apartment within here in the area, walking distance, for $200. Less than 10,000. You can get 10,000 pesos. You can get a nice, decent apartment here. If you have to have something fancy, of course, you can get more than that if you want. If you want a rooftop penthouse, if you got the money for it, so be it. If you got a messy house and don't like to clean, there's plenty of women here you can hire and say, hey, I need a maid service. there'll be plenty of options for you to hire. They love their malls here too. I know malls in the US are kind of a dying dinosaur, but they love their malls here. What else in the area? Okay, I said golf courses. I said golf courses a few times, but I know a lot of people like to golf, but I used to go to the range once in a while. All kinds of sports. The big park here, Astro Park. They love basketball here. Basketball's #1 sport. They like badminton as well. And this Astro Park, they amaze me. I've been there at 6 o'clock before sunrise, and there's people playing basketball. There's Zumba classes. They have their loud music, and a lot of people jogging and staying fit. I'm all about that. Promoting people and wellness. I know you guys think I drink a lot. That's mostly my videos here in the Philippines, but I like, we're creatures that are designed to move. We have over 600 muscles in our body. So go out and get some exercise, folks, so you can enjoy your life, right? What's the popular saying? What's the ABC Hotel saying? You only live once. What about if we say this? You only die once. You live every day if you choose to, right? Choose life, folks. Go out there and live your dreams. A lot of us aren't living our dreams because we're living our fears. And there's risk in everything we do. If you're not risking in life, you're not growing, changing, feeling, learning, loving, or living. You're like a walking zombie. If you're not risking life, what are you going to do? Stay home for your whole life? Live a life that's true to you. And not a life that others are expecting you to live as well. Go out there and follow your passion. What makes your heart beat? What gets you excited? You're so excited you don't even need an alarm clock. Go out there and make it happen. Take the risk. Don't be afraid to fail, because we're all gonna fail. You're gonna fail a lot more than you're gonna succeed in life. But it's okay to fail, because sometimes you need to fail to find out what direction you need to go in life. Keep going, folks. See, I'm going on try to keep this focus, folks. Why is this the most entertainment district in the world, or in the Philippines? This is one of the most busiest entertainment districts in the Philippines, is Angeles City. Now that's a fact. Hotels, cost of living, friendly people. They speak English. Nightlife, entertainment, sports. They got an international airport here. You could travel all over the Philippines in, or if you want to go like to Thailand or close by countries, find some love here, folks. You could find a beautiful wife here if you want. I'm going to wrap it up right there, folks. I know there's a lot more. Thank you for watching. Write down in the comments if you've never been here. Get your butt here. Maybe I'll see you here and I'll buy you a beer. Thank you guys for watching. Again, remember, keep moving forward.